Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. Oh. Hello, everybody. I am so excited to be sharing this video today. This is my version of like a will I buy it or new makeup releases called Purchase or Pass. We're just going to go through all of the more recent makeup releases and like share whether or not I think that I might purchase them, I might pass on them, why I would purchase them, why I would pass on them, everything like that. I will have Trend Mood linked down below. That is my favorite page for new makeup releases. I just scrolled back just to the beginning of September. I didn't want to like have too much stuff in this, and I'm only going to post this probably every other week. So we'll do like about 2 weeks worth of products or like new releases and talk them all over. So I will also put pictures up of the different things that we talk about so that you can see them. So the first thing, it is a holiday set from Maison Margiela. I can never say their name correctly, but it's like they have like a new replica bottle for one of their scent or for a couple of their scents and everything like that. It says, inspired by the fashion collection, dressed up in a special package based on the concept of sparkling holiday memories with golden light filling the clear winter sky. The bottle is beautiful. If it wasn't a scent that I loved, I might grab one of these. Okay. Glossier is coming out with powder versions of their Cloud Paint like liquid cream blush. I've never tried it, but I've been curious to try it, and so I'm honestly, like, I'm a little bit curious to try the powder blush just because I know Glossier is supposed to be a little bit more of that, like, no makeup look, and they always have been, and that's not me. I love a full face of makeup. I love my blush being, like, blush blindness, highlight blindness, all of that. Like, please bring back 2016 makeup. So, like, I'm curious to try it, but at the same time, I just don't know that I would. And it looks like it's more of like a cream to matte or cream to powder formula because it's their plush blush. So this is one that I am curious about. It is in Sephora already, so I will probably just go swatch it first before deciding to purchase it or not. So, Tati Westbrook, I'm so excited about this one, and I wish I could buy it because these look amazing. So, but she has come back into the beauty space with a new brand. It is Details by Tati. She has, I believe it's 3 different sets, and they retail for $133.25 each, which like really isn't too much money considering the fact you get 7 brushes in each set, and one of those sets actually has 2 double-sided brushes. Technically 2 double-sided brushes. One of them's an eyebrow brush with a spoolie on it. So price-wise, that really isn't that bad of a price. Let's actually break that down to per brush, how much that would be. So that comes out to be about $19 a brush, like $19.04 a brush or something like that once it's rounded up. So that's really not a bad price, especially considering the fact that you've got like Sephora brushes that run about that much per brush. You've got the Ulta brushes that run, I think they're a little bit less than that, but not too much less than that. I think they're like in the like $10 to $15 range, maybe a little bit higher. So like, it's really not a bad price for a brush set. So if I am able to, I will probably end up purchasing a set. SheGlam did come out with a Twilight Saga collection. That's not one, like, I loved Twilight at the peak of it. Not so much into it anymore. And for 2, I actually have never purchased anything from SheGlam. Natasha Denona has 2 new palettes out, and they are so pretty, but I am pretty sure I have almost every single color within these palettes within all of my other palettes that I have from her. And so I haven't gotten any yet. They are $82 because they are 18 shades instead of 15 shades. So they're a little bit bigger than her midi palettes. It's just one that I don't need it because any look that I can create with it, I can create with other palettes that I have in my collection. Beauty Creations is coming out with a Goosebumps collection, and for Halloween, and it is so cute. Do I need it? No. Will I get it? Honestly, probably not. If I could get the 9-pan, just the eyeshadow palette and not the face like shades, I would be all over that, but that's really the only thing that I'm seeing that I'm really interested in. Urban Decay did come out with a lip glaze oil. I feel like they're a little bit late to the game with that. It doesn't say how much they're gonna be. They have 7 shades, but honestly, I'm kind of I've stepped away from purchasing from Urban Decay after everything came out between them and Scandinavia. And so I'm not really interested in that right now just because I'm not shopping. Like, I have no need to be purchasing from Urban Decay right now. This one is related to fragrance, but L'Oreal is having refill fountains come into some of the department stores for like it says right now, there's some Lancome fragrances, some YSL fragrances, some Mugler fragrances, and some Armani fragrances. And in the future, there's going to be another YSL fragrance and Valentino plus more. I think that is such a brilliant idea for people just to bring in the bottles that they've had to refill and just pay for the refill rather than having to repurchase bottles and then sending those bottles hopefully to be recycled, but you never know. So I think that's a great idea, but hopefully other brands will start to do that soon as well, because I just think it's a great way to reduce waste. Milk and Bath and Body Works are having a collab. I've never tried anything from Milk Bar, never tried it. But also, I know, like, the sweeter fragrances, like what they're coming out with, it looks like it's coming out with their birthday cake. To eat, yes. To smell like, not really. And so that's not something I'm interested in, but I know so many people will be so excited about that. Like, NYX has announced their holiday collection already. It says it's available in Europe already and that it's coming to their website and other retailers soon. There's no prices listed. Oh, that shade. Maybe the Fat Lip Oil Trio, just because of the like pink sparkly shade that's in there, but I have 2 of the shades that are already in it. So those would just be presents for people. Kisu Beauty is coming out with some new shades in their honey infused hydrating lip oil. I've heard really good things about this lip oil, but I personally have never tried it. They're $28. So it might be something that I'll pick up in the future, especially if it's like a permanent like shade to the line. Fenty Beauty has already announced some of their holiday collection, and there is a lot to it that they've already announced. There's a couple of things that I would be interested in trying and looking at. I've got one set, it's called Lined and Luminized. It's a lip liner in extra thick and then a gloss bomb stick lip liner in Riri and gloss bomb in Grape Splash. The shade for the gloss bomb is beautiful, but I don't do great. I hope it's just the shade name and not like a scent to it or anything like that, because the shade is beautiful. And then they also have the Glow in Extra, and it's lip liner in Extra Thigh and then a gloss bomb stick in Fenty Glow. And then they also have the Fenty Finest, and it is a mini diamond bomb in How Many Carats, the gloss bomb sticks in Is It Fussy, and then a mini hella thick volumizing mascara in Cause I'm Black. So those are the 3 that I would be interested in, but there is a lot that they have available. Profusion did a Harry Potter collab for Halloween. I'm not seeing anything that like is calling out to me. But if you're a Harry Potter fan and want to purchase it, it will probably be available at Walmart at some point. Like, my jaw dropped when I saw this. The Pat McGrath holiday palette. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. The Gilded Nirvana. 10 new shades, 2 cult classic shades. I don't know enough about Pat eyeshadows to tell you which ones are which. I have actually gotten rid of every single Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette that I've owned because I didn't love it. Her, like, the special, like, slushy whatever shades, I didn't feel like they worked well for me, and it might have just been the way that I was using them, because I know so many people do love them. But this eyeshadow palette is so freaking gorgeous. It is so pretty that it's one that I might try to get my husband to get it for me for Christmas, because it is so pretty. And Wicked and Rem Beauty are coming out with their new collection for the Wicked for Good movie. It will include eyeshadow palettes, face palettes, lip products, eye products, under eye masks, and then a Glinda collection and an Elphaba collection. So I'm excited. I just recently purchased my first REM Beauty product, and it is the foundation. This is another collection, okay, that as soon as I saw the, like, just even from the photos, like the photos that they did with the collaborator, I knew I was going to want this palette. Didn't know what the color story was, but I knew I was going to want this palette just from those photos. And it is the Blend Bunny. I think you pronounce her name May Crossoft, I think. I have never seen them miss on a collab with anybody. And oh my gosh, just the color stories. And then the topper palette. Blend Money, please take all of my money that is non-existent that I do not have. Like, please. It is, yes. Melt is coming back with some of their stacks. I don't think Melt's released a stack in a hot minute. I think they've discontinued most of their stacks. I actually think that this stack looks so gorgeous. I just don't think it's one that I would personally use. But also my experience with the Melt eyeshadow formulas is that they are very finicky. Some of their palettes, gorgeous, amazing, perfect. Some of their palettes, patchy, so hard to work with, almost to the point of being unusable. And so this is one that I will be waiting until it is out and there are reviews on it before going and purchasing it if I do decide that I want it. We are almost done. There's just a few more things that I wanted to talk about. I got to talk about this one just because I did not think originally when I saw it that it was who it is. So when I first saw the photo, I didn't pay attention to the top of the compact area where you can see the brand's logo. I ignored all of that and I was just looking at the actual eyeshadow palette. I thought it was a Tarte palette, not a Charlotte Tilbury palette. But these are Charlotte Tilbury's Hollywood Instant Look in a palette. Not something for me, but if you're one that likes really simple makeup, likes to know exactly what you're getting every single day, does your makeup the exact same every single day, this would be a great option for you. And I do like that they had the lighter one and the deeper one. I almost wish that there was an even deeper one though, because I don't know, because obviously I'm white, very white. But like, I'm just looking at this and the light one almost looks, the eyeshadow shades almost look like they're going to be too light for my skin tone. But the darker shades look like they're not going to be dark enough for people with a darker complexion. And then this last thing, I saw this today and I thought it was so funny and I actually loved it. And if it was not as expensive as it is, I would probably really want this for while I was working on my computer. But this is a lipstick inspired keyboard by Ofra. It is $189. According to Trendmood, this month it is $160. And it says, elevate your desk with a wireless mechanical keyboard that embodies the allure of iconic lip shades. I actually really love it a lot, especially because the escape key looks like the bullet tip of a lipstick. Like the pointy part of a lipstick. And I just love it. I just love it so much. They also have a keyboard and number pad combo if you need a 10 pad. That is $254 for both of them. I thought it would be fun to end this video on. So if you have anything that you're interested in that we mentioned in this video, please let me know down below. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and don't forget to subscribe. And we will talk to y'all in the next one. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and amazing day just like you are. Bye!